What's going on? What's going on, peoples? Good for Sports TV. We back once again, and yeah, man, I'm just you know, checking out some these fights that's being leaked, man. Just getting in the dough, and I heard Mikey and Errol is gonna be on Fox pay per view. I mean, what the hell is Fox pay per view? You know, we're gonna talk about Leo Santa Cruz being allowed to duck Gary Russell, man. But I ain't mad that Mikey and Errol is on pay per view. I ain't mad about that. I'm just saying, like, how you gonna go to Fox, open up a platform on Fox, and say, all right, the point of the platform on Fox is to be accessible and free boxing on regular television, and then you pull some Fox pay per view shit out your ass. Like, come on now. Like, at the end of the day, why just couldn't be on Showtime pay per view? What is Fox pay per view? Fox, when we hear Fox, we thinking, regular television. You know what I'm saying? Basic free. You know what I'm saying? Now they got Fox to put on 10 good premium marquee fight cards, okay? But also now Fox is also going to put on pay-per-views. Like, man, get up out of here, man. What's going on, Denard Reed? Salute. Get up out of here, man. Well, I mean, come on, man. Fox pay-per-view? When we heard Fox, we think, most people thinking like, oh, shit, this shit, they about to put it on Fox. Look here, man. I'm not saying this fight ain't pay-per-view worthy, which I really want to say this is a marquee pay-per-view. I think this is a solid fight. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to build Errol Spence fan base off of fighting a Mexican, and Mikey Garcia is trying to build his fan base out of beating the quote-unquote or the perceived most feared black fighter in the division, or one of the most perceived feared black fighters in the world, okay? And also, I will be on here live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my live reaction for the PBC announcing. You can catch that on the Fox Go app at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to be linked to a cable provider to get on the Fox Go app. But if you're not, I'll be here to provide the sauce for you to dip in. So I got to hurry up and cook the spaghetti for everybody. I'm cooking spaghetti tonight. So, but yeah, man, like, come on, man. Why they just gonna do it on Showtime pay-per-view? So they got Fox to put on additional pay-per-views. Like, I don't know. Like I say, I wouldn't mind going to that fight. You know what I'm saying? I got my flight benefits back. Well, I ain't never lose them. Well, I have my flight benefits, so I can just go ahead and just go to the counter now and just fly out there for free. So I wouldn't mind going to the fight. Okay, I don't have no issues going to the fight. Let me say that again. Or paying to watch this fight to support Errol Spence, support Mikey Garcia moving up in weight. But come on. How you gonna sell us Fox as a basic free? We got 10 marquee fights on Fox, and we got 1,000 other fights on FS1 Sports, and then you're gonna talk about Fox pay-per-view. Like, man, even the fucking Super Bowl ain't on Fox pay-per-view now. Come on. The Super Bowl not on Fox pay-per-view. And we all know the Super Bowl is the biggest event that's on Fox, CBS, and NBC. So the only real differences I can see is the network is going to put it on pay-per-view. They're going to have Fox commentators on pay-per-view. And it's going to be Fox pay-per-view. I mean, have they ever did a Fox pay-per-view event before in history? Let me know, somebody in the chat. Because I haven't heard of a UFC Fox pay-per-view. I hear about the UFC prelims being on prelim cards being on Fox, but I never heard of this before. Okay? As far as the matchup, I don't have no issue with it. At the end of the day, if Mikey want to move up 2 weight classes and fight Errol Spence and think he can win, who am I to stop him? Who am I to hate on him? And when we talk about these boxers that sit at 1 weight class for a long time and don't fight nobody. So who am I to deny him and hate on him for being ambitious? In boxing, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. In boxing, that's what it is. He said he want to fight Errol Spence, but he ducking Lomachenko. He fighting Lomachenko. Oh, he going to fight Errol Spence, he ducking Lomachenko. Hey, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. As long as you make the best fights possible, I'm with it. CB Sports TV, salute, British true boxing fan. What's the price of Errol Spence and Mikey? I believe the price is going to be set. Well, I know the Deontay Wilder price is set at $50. And I would imagine to give you an idea. What's good, Roger Bronix? Salute. I'll give you an idea. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder pay-per-view under that $50 million deal they quote-unquote sent to Anthony Joshua was going to be $50. So I can imagine Mikey and Errol Spence being above $50. Cool man said, man, Lewis Coleman, salute. Mikey better make sure Errol Spence getting tested. Let's stop that, man. Get the hell up out of here. Y'all always trying to. What about Canelo Alvarez? Y'all ain't say nothing about Canelo Alvarez all them years, making weight, then blowing up 100 pounds. Did you say that about Canelo Alvarez? Have you ever said Canelo Alvarez make sure Canelo get tested? Have you ever said make sure Canelo get tested in the past? Did you ever hear Canelo? I ain't never heard nobody say that. When Floyd fought Canelo, was he on some shit? I hate when people say, oh, you better make sure he get tested. Hey, shut up. Shut up. Make sure Mikey Garcia get tested. You make sure Mikey Garcia get tested. Always on some hating ass shit. Salute Denari. Yeah, block that nigga, man. Fuck up out of here. British dropping the pay-per-view prices can only be a good thing on your side. Yeah, it's the only good thing, but I'm trying to understand. You acquire Fox to put the best fights you can put on Fox on pay-per-view. I don't understand the reasoning in that. Why Showtime just couldn't put it on pay-per-view? It ain't taking up no network dates. We're not talking about Canelo Alvarez. This is Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence fight. What the fuck you bring up Canelo for? How you gonna talk about her? Talk about her. I like that. I'm gonna talk about her because he pissed dirty. What you mean? He pissed dirty. So did he ask anybody that's accusing Errol Spence? Is he on steroids? Hey, did you ask that same question about Canelo Alvarez before he fought Floyd? Before he fought James Kirkland? Before he fought Angulo? Before he fought Matthew Haddon at a fucking catchweight? You damn right. Anybody ask about Kell Brook? I think it's kind of magical how Billy Joe Saunders get popped and Kell Brook lead Dominic Ingle. Fuck up out of here. Get the hell up out of here. I just find it funny how Kell Brook just left Dominic Ingle after Billy Joe Saunders got popped. Was Kell Brook on some shit? I don't trust none of them fools, man. I don't trust none of them fools. Yeah, I'm asking the same question. Tuka Pack, salute. Yeah, I'm going to bring up Canelo every time these fools, anybody bring up, Errol, any clean fighter they bring up, I'm going to bring up Canelo. I'm going to bring up Billy Joe Saunders. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to smash it in y'all face because people forget that dude got popped dirty. People act like Canelo, didn't have a 6-month suspension where he didn't have to get random drug tested. Get the hell up out of here. Hell up out of here. I'm going to bring it up every time. The second fight, Triple Canelo probably was dirty. Everybody forget what Homeboy said. Teddy Allen said he was on something. One king. Brook wouldn't why he left either. Yeah, why Brook left? The block is hot. The block is hot. But yeah, let's talk about Leo Santa Cruz, man. He's fighting Miguel Flores. Okay, is it Miguel Flores? I apologize if I got the dude name wrong. I don't want no problems with Miguel Flores, man. Because he got a whopping record I'm going to talk about. Let me make sure I get in this FanDuel tonight, NBA. Hold on, man. You hit 300 on FanDuel, you still don't cash in. That shit is pathetic. Last night I hit 304 and still didn't cash in. Yeah, Mosquito, I'm tired of Leo Santa Cruz too, man. I'm tired of Leo Santa Cruz, man. I'm tired of him. And somebody came on my comment section today, said, I only trash black fighters. Man, like I say, man, I trash equal opportunists. I was the first brother trashing Triple G. I'm the first one that continues to trash Leo Santa Cruz. I continue to trash Canelo Alvarez. It don't matter who I trash. Leo Santa Cruz is an entire ho. No, the IBF does not require VADA drug testing, but Errol Spence is in VADA drug testing. He enlisted about 2 months ago. The WBA has a VADA drug testing program, and the WBC are the only two. And Errol Spence did USADA and VADA for Kell Brook. But hold on. Yeah, Miguel Flores is the guy that he's fighting, okay? Miguel Flores is 26 years old. He's listed as a super featherweight. So I guess he gonna squeeze back down to 126 to fight Leo Santa Cruz at featherweight. His last guy he fought, Raul Chirino, was 11-7. He knocked him out in a 6-rounder. Before that, he lost to Chris Avalos, and Avalos retired in a 10-rounder. Before that, he retired versus Avalos. Before that, Dat Nugent. He got knocked out by Dat Nugent. That's my man's name, Datnguyen. He got knocked out by Dat Nugent, 19-3 in 6 rounds in a 10-rounder. Nobody else on here is recognizable on his resume, okay? So Leo Santa Cruz is allowed to bum bash on Fox and duck Gary Russell. So what is the same pressure that's being applied on Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford? I mean, even pressure that's still being applied on Canelo Alvarez to fight, Jacobs and Charlo. I mean, does this pressure not apply to 126 pounders and below? Gaines PP, salute. Samuel, salute. I mean, do we not pressure Leo Santa Cruz? Is that just? I mean, do you know how much time Leo Santa Cruz is wasted in my life? Bum bashing on Floyd and the Pacquiao card. Bum bashing, I think he was on the Floyd and Guerrero card. Bum bashing versus a construction worker. He was bum bashing on Canelo and Gulo undercard, I think. Like, golly, Vince, what's going on? Salute. Salute. I mean, I know he named his son Al after Al Heyman, but golly. But you also got to give some. You also got to give some backlash to Gary Russell. Gary Russell is one arrogant son of a gun, and I met him at the Barclays Center. Really, really good guy. Great and well. Salute. He super chat. We got to update the Douglas. Leo trifling. He close to taking #1 spot from AJ. This is bad as Keith Thurman. Exactly. Give me 1 second. Let me turn my lights on. I'm upstairs. Let me know if I start breaking down. I'm walking a little bit further. It is getting bad, man. This is pathetic, man. This is getting pathetic in the sport of boxing. Pathetic. I thought watching the Detroit Lions was sad this season. This is right here takes the cake, bro. This takes the cake. Like, and Gary Russell, I mean, at some point, Gary Russell and Terrence Bud Crawford, they gotta say, you know what? I gotta be a go-getter. I gotta chastise. I gotta criticize. I gotta say something. As long as Gary Russell don't call out Leo Santa Cruz and say, "Punk, let's go." You too scared? As long as he don't embarrass him, Leo Santa Cruz gonna get to slither through the cracks. The same thing with the Charlos and Canelo Alvarez. If you don't keep public pressure on Canelo Alvarez, I'm just assume that you don't want to fight as a casual. Because casual fans are not in depth or entrenched in boxing like that. They're not going to go to our boxing channels or look up a Leo Santa Cruz interview and say, oh, he ducking him. No. Perception going to be is, oh, the fight didn't happen. So if you don't change perception, Boxing King 03, what's the salute? King, excuse me. If you don't change perception, if you don't apply public pressure, then in my opinion, you don't want the fight. So Gary Russell could say what he want to say in silence. He not being a go-getter. It ain't, I want to fight everybody with a belt. I want all the other champions. Okay, we understand you said that, but now it's time to take it a step further to go get what you want. As long as you don't go out there and say his name. If you don't say I want to fight Santa Cruz and I'm going to whoop Santa Cruz, then he's going to be able to get away with it. He is. He'll get away with it. They're going to get away with it all day, every day. And it's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. You got to sit there and watch him fight Miguel Flores, dog. You know, and Abner Mares lost to Leo Santa Cruz. He moving up in weight to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. So the guy that lost to Leo Santa Cruz is taking the risk, while the guy that holds the title is sitting there bum bashing and getting allowed to fight who he want to fight. Brian says as long as Cruz has no pressure, it won't happen, and Russell don't care. Yep, Russell don't care. Russell gonna fight his mandatory one every 12 months. He gonna fight his one mandatory fight once a year, and get the hell out the way. So this blood on his hands too. So if he retired and these fights didn't happen, well, I'm like, I ain't never heard you call him out. I'm like, I ain't hear you call him out. All right, you said I want everybody with you. You ain't call him out. You ain't go to the 12th degree or the 10th degree to call him up. Yeah, Gary Russell don't care about boxing. Gary Russell just in it to get a check. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's on the Fox Go app. You gotta have a cable to provider. I go live at 6 p.m. So I ain't gonna be on here too long. I'm gonna go live and we'll do a live reaction about the fights as well. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Leo and Gary and Tank lacks energy, making me want to see one-eyed Tevin Farmer put them on blast. You ain't lying. At least Tevin Farmer out there calling niggas bluff. Tevin Farmer, the only one in there that got. I will say that he the only one that got personality. All Tank do, Tank criticize fighters more than he called them out. You know, none of them dudes call each other out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody down there ducking around each other. You know, Frampton fighting Warrington, salute. That's a good fight. Gary Russell was quiet, man. Pussy ass simp. Yeah, he said, hey. I make sure I hit the like button. He ain't saying much. And yep, Tevin active. He got 4 fights this year. You gotta get credit where credit is due. I ain't the biggest Tevin Farmer fan, but he active and he talks shit. Canelo getting pressure from all outlets, ESPN, Deportes, I think that's what he meant. Came out, told De La Hoya Canelo had to fight top guys at 160 and it to be worth that contract. Yeah. Leo Santa Cruz don't get no pressure, dog. None whatsoever. I say that about Canelo. They do. Nick Chavez and Juanma Marquez, they do be on ESPN Deportes keeping their foot on these young Mexican throats. They do. They do. Ronald Finkley, Jamel don't care too much either. From the way he was talking, he I can't see what he say. Henpeck now, shake my head. He likes letting them steer his career. Yup, don't tell me you a boss. These dudes ain't no fucking bosses. These dudes ain't no bosses. He just said F the fans yesterday. F the fans, and I'm going to tap dance for that businessman with a tie and a white collar shirt on and a blazer on. They don't care, man. All these dudes got the same mentality. Exactly what Jermell Charlo told us yesterday. I don't care what the F y'all want. The dude with the money, businessman with more money, more pull than y'all, I'm going to do what he say do. My check going to be the same regardless. So we should boycott Leo Santa Cruz. It's hard to boycott something that's on basic free TV if this is gonna be on Fox. I mean, him and Abner Maris only did 500. Him and Abner Maris only did 500,000 in a rematch. Didn't do much. These fighters gonna starve. Yeah, they is. When a little bit of fans they disrespect and lead the sport, and a lot of us start turning this shit off, they gonna be mad. And these dudes, imagine if these dudes actually did make it. Imagine these dudes were superstars and they did somehow become Ursula elite level fighters. They get their titles together. They become a real champion. They started to elevate in the public eye, and they really were popular. Do you know these niggas would act like they was just too upper echelon for the fans? These dudes ain't even got fans right now. Like seriously. They can walk down my street right now. Won't nobody realize the Charlo twins. These dudes barely famous in their own city. That's why I gotta walk around with a short man complex on, or a lack of notoriety complex on, where I gotta have 3 or 4 chains on. I gotta have 50,000 in the bag in New York just for people to ask who I am. Why you gotta do that? Because you ain't got no fame. They ain't got no wealth. They just rich. Wealthy is secure for years. You got money for years to keep going on and on. These dudes is rich. These dudes is rich. They're not even famous. Yeah, they killing the sport. They murdering this sport. And they don't even care how they leave it in the next hands. You know? Heyman spoiled them boys. We need Don King back. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Heyman spoiled these dudes like they his kids. Pay for their legal fees. You know, all types of shit, man. These dudes really think they famous, bro. They ain't even famous. Gangs PPV, that's why they didn't unify with Maguire. Jared Hurd shoulder injury. Hey, I don't think none of them dudes want to fight Maguire. And I don't think Maguire plan on fighting them. Frank Williams, salute. No, taking Marias is still on. I heard that's gonna get announced. So that's still on. Yeah, you can say what you want to say, but Broner fight anyone. Yup. Boxing King. Yup. 03, that's true. You know, AB do. Hey, y'all can say AB or this and that. He a clown. He clown the niggas in the line at the airport. He can fight anybody. Once the zone money dry up, going to be a market correction. Let's be real. The PBC schedule is weak. Only real legit fights Wilder and the Stevenson. Who else the hell are these tune-ups? Because you got I'm gonna elaborate on that once they push the list back up. When they put the list back up. When they put the list up at 6 p.m., I'm gonna go live to react to the show. I'm gonna tell you, you can find the live show on the Fox Go app, the Fox Sports Go app. 6 p.m. It's already scheduled on there. They're gonna go live and introduce these fights. Adrian Granados, Danny Garcia. I mean, how y'all feel about that fight? I'm not a fan of that fight. I heard Adam Sunaki versus Gerald Washington. I'm not happy about that fight. I said Granados. Who else you got on that fight? Keith Thurman, Josito Lopez. I'm not excited about that fight. Your Dennis Yukis, Sean Porter. I'm not excited about that fight. I mean, also you gotta also remember that Showtime is also releasing the list as well too for the first half next year. So be on the lookout for that. Also, Adrian Broner and Manny Pacquiao is expected to be announced next Monday. They're having a press conference Monday and Tuesday. That's gonna be Showtime pay-per-view. It is what it is. J.E., what's going on with Maguire? Maguire is fighting on the zone January, and then Jaime Maguire is going to be going over the Top Rank from what I hear. So Maguire is fulfilling his last fight with Golden Boy, and then he going over to Top Rank from the rumors. Fred said it hasn't been confirmed, but they have a date for Charlo versus Hart. Do you believe? Yeah, I believe it. I believe they have a date for it. Hurd is supposed to call him out December 22nd. He's going to be ringside. So, yeah, I believe that. They both got to win, so ain't no point announcing if one of them lose or Jared Hurd get injured, then the fight ain't going to happen. But, yeah. Yeah, forget Danny Garcia. Who's putting on better cards than PBC, though? Nobody. And that's pathetic, though, that the best fights that we getting on boxing, that we still complaining about it. But ESPN ain't got shit. They got a doubleheader with Oscar Valdez and a tune-up in January. It talks about them might doing a Crawford Jose Benavidez too. So at the end of the day, boxing is in a bad state. And what the Zone putting on? The Zone putting on a trash card in Kansas. What's your thoughts on Jaron Ennis? I like Jaron Ennis. He's a really, really good fighter. He's fighting Friday. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to cover a little bit of that. I'm not familiar with the foe that he's fighting. I hope that's at the Barclays Center. They should be at the Barclays Center. Jaron Ennis going to fuck around and beat one of these dudes, man. He going to fuck around. And, these dudes going to keep dancing around each other. He going to mess around and move up and beat one of these welterweights, bro. Instead of losing your money for good money versus each other, he going to sneak up and beat somebody. Bob Arum going to feed Crawford more bums. He don't have another choice. Who can Terrence Crawford fight? Who can Terrence Crawford fight? And the same thing I told y'all when they announced the Zone. I said, who going to be on the Zone? I said that. I said, who going to be on the Zone? I said that. Who going to be on the Zone? Well, they'll get fighters. They're going to get the Charlos. They're going to get Mikey. Ain't none of them came over there. Apparently, they said only 10,000 tickets sold, 1,000 tickets sold for the Zone Kansas card. That's terrible. But I'm one of them guys that buy my tickets the day before. You know, I fly out. Oh shit, what's going on? What up, though? I fly out the day before. I fly out and I buy my ticket the day of or the day before. That's just me. Even if it's sold out, I still can get a ticket on StubHub. And I might can get it cheaper than value price. But is the Kansas Jayhawks playing this Saturday there? Tommy C, what's going on, man? What's good with Money Powell? I haven't heard nothing about. I know he just had a fight too long ago. His dad's around here. Probably just staying sharp, staying ready. The Kansas card flop. Hearn is fired. Bet money on that. Yeah, I mean, shit. It might not be 1,000 people watching it. Ronald, I was hoping Mikey tried to take over Cinco de Mayo since Canelo messed up. I don't think he that big a star, but he could have tried. Should have moved that Easter Junior fight to Cinco de Mayo. See what it did. You know, but hey, nobody. I mean, Canelo did fight on Mexican Independence. You know, he can't get it now because Canelo gonna fight on May 5th regardless. Now he ain't gonna miss 2 May 5ths in a row. Only way he don't fight May 5th is Mayweather come back and fight on that day. Mark, what's going on? Yeah, but Leo Santa Cruz is allowed to do what he want to do, man. But like I said, I really ain't checking for him, man. I want to see him fight Gary Russell, but it's clear that he don't want to fight him, man. Make sure I hit the like button. It's clear that he don't want to fight him, and so be it. These AJ and Canelo fans really think the zone's the future. Most people don't watch boxing like that. And then I heard that that clown, I mean, I don't even want to say his name, but I don't even want to talk about it, man. I mean, these dudes, you know, be saying that the zone, you know, Canelo and AJ the only marketable names in boxing. I'm like, okay. If they so marketable, why they ain't driving fans to the zone? If Canelo is a one name, you know, is such an electric superstar in North America, why they making Canelo and Rocky Fielding free on his own? I want to see Russell versus Tank. It's sad, yeah, I guess. Because you ain't gonna see Russell versus Leo Santa Cruz or Carl Frampton. So once again, the brothers gotta fight each other. Gangs PP, why don't PBC announce fights throughout the year like Wilder versus TBA or so guys won't just fight once or twice, 2 times a year per year? Well, they can do that now. They got the fight dates. They got 24 or 30 fight dates on Fox. And they got what, 24 fight dates on Fox with Fox and FS1, not including pay-per-view on Showtime or Fox. And they got 22 fight dates on Fox between Fox and FS1, and like 24 to 30 fights on Showtime, not including pay-per-views and not including Showbox. So they could do that, but these dudes lazy. They don't want to fight nobody. These dudes lazy. They don't want to fight more than one. These dudes don't want to fight 2-3 times a year, 4 times a year. They lazy. When do you think we'll hear if Jacob signed to the zone or PBC? Not sure. I heard Ronnie Shields say from Cali Enigma on the Boxing Voice yesterday that Jacobs wasn't signed to the zone. Chicago Bulls, salute. Never seen you here before. I appreciate having you on. Why won't Eastern Europeans fight each other? Exactly. Yeah, why don't Kovalev, since Golovkin say he fight anybody from 154 to 175, Kurt Sugar, salute. Why don't Golovkin fight Kovalev? Know what I'm saying? You know, why you don't fight Kovalev? Why Lomachenko won't move up and fight Relic? You know? Why the brothers always gotta fight the brothers? And then when we fight and we take risks, all of a sudden, you know, then they want to come out the woodworks and want to fight. The same thing with Mayweather. You know, Barrera and Morales didn't want to fucking fight Mayweather. You know, all of a sudden you go back in history. Well, Pacquiao fought Morales and Barrera because they thought Pacquiao was sweet. If they knew Pacquiao was just as dangerous as Mayweather, them fools wouldn't have took that fight neither. You know what I'm saying? I read that Joshua and Povetkin, Mike Big Boxing, what's going on? Salute. I heard Joshua and Povetkin did 15,000. That's probably a fucking lie. That's probably a motherfucking lie. I don't believe nothing, man. Unless somebody, a Nielsen report come out and report it, I don't believe none of these numbers, man. Lamont, Jacobs not going to the zone. He does deserve the Canelo fight, but he ain't getting it. Yeah, he said if he don't He said if they don't put the Canelo fight in the contract, he ain't fighting them. He ain't going to the zone. So Matchroom may still be his promoter, but he not obligated to go to the zone. Leo gets away with murder. I don't know why fans haven't ripped him yet. Yeah, I mean, probably because I don't know. It is what it is. Because he don't be out here talking a whole bunch of shit. He don't be in the camera. He stay in his lane. And when it's time to fight, just pop up. They want the Blackfires to eliminate each other already. Kurt Sugar, Usyk versus Holyfield. Holyfield. I think Holyfield, but I have to go back and watch some tape. Much love from Dallas. Became a fan when you talked about Charlo and fans. They ain't a thing without us. Exactly, man. I ain't like that shit, bro. You don't never turn on the fans and say F the fans. Oh, they got more money than you. All of us together, without the fans, this sport don't move, man. Make sure y'all be back here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna do a live reaction to the Fox PBC announcements, man. It's on the Fox Go app. The Fox Sports Go app. You got to have a cable provider to log on, bro. Le'Veon Bell made the worst move by big name player. No, I don't think it was a bad move for Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell will become free next year. If Le'Veon Bell, the Steelers, look here. Le'Veon Bell next year get a $25 million franchise tag, or you get the transitional tag, which the Steelers can match any offer which they want. So Le'Veon Bell will be a free agent next year. Le'Veon Bell will be a free agent next year, regardless. However you look at it, Le'Veon Bell made the best decision for Le'Veon Bell. Either they pay him $25 million next year, or he plays somewhere else. He ain't lose nothing but $14 million. He gonna make that he gonna make that money next year. He gonna make that back next year. He'll make that money back. Because think about it. If he stays with the Steelers next year, to get off topic, if he stays with the Steelers next year, he get $25 million next year. He get almost double what he missed last year. He get $25 million. That's almost $28 million. It's 14 plus 14. You get that in one season. He made that up. Period. Somebody gonna pay for Le'Veon Bell next year. Mark my words. Somebody gonna give him north of $14 million per year with a fat ass signing bonus. Somebody gonna give him that. Watch what I tell y'all. He gonna get paid. Houston, the Jets, Carolina, Philly ain't got no money. Somebody gonna pay that guy, man. He didn't take no punishment all year. No punishment. And before I get back on boxing, him being able to sit out the whole year tell me his money right. That's what that tell me. That means that's the man that did right with his money. Salute. Let's get back to boxing. Edwin, hold on. LDTB, salute, family. You already covered Santa Cruz whole ass. I just got here. Oh, yeah, man. I ain't got no more energy. I've been to one channel consistently killing him, but you got to put blood on Gary Russell's hand as well, too. Gary Russell ain't out here on social media. He ain't out here in interviews saying F Santa Cruz, let's get it popping. You know, these dudes ain't pulling Clubber Lanes. They ain't learned nothing from Shannon Briggs. Uncle Juicy Shannon Briggs that's juicing. You know, Uncle Shannon Briggs showed you dudes the way. Even though he never got the Klitschko fight, he got a lot of notoriety off of that. A lot of notoriety. So, as much as you blame Leo Santa Cruz, put that same amount of blame on Gary Russell. Gary Russell don't even watch boxing. He don't care about boxing. So, it is what it is. That he never signed the tag. He didn't get $11 million. Yeah, he didn't get nothing this year. He didn't sign the tag. Packers retarded for not trading for Khalil Mack despite having 2 first-round picks. Oh, they had 2 first-rounders? That's crazy. Packers cheap, though. All the teams in the NFC North cheap. The Bears just became expensive. They just started spending money. It's hard to defend guys that don't speak for themselves. Exactly. So I can't defend Gary Russell. Water is on ESPN right now, so yeah. Okay, I had to catch that. So him and Tyson Fury took a picture with Floyd at a game yesterday, or whatever game they had yesterday. So, yeah. My hate for boxing is come back after Canelo BS. For second decision, all this other boxing drama. Boxing needs a dictator. All I can care All I care about is the best fight, the best versus the best made. Yeah, I agree. No, the Lions cheap. Lions cheap as hell. Lions peanut butter, no bread. Peanut butter, no jelly. Kool-Aid, no sugar. Lions cheap as hell. They're cheap, man. Lions cheap, man. JMJ 2121 salute. Yeah, but I'm gonna come back at 6. I'm gonna cook this spaghetti real quick. Come back at 6. And we're gonna react and to the live PBC show, and PBC on Fox is unveiling their first quarter of next year. It's gonna be on the Fox Sports Go app. You can download it on your TV, download it on your phone. You gotta have a cable provider though. So if you don't have a cable provider, you can't watch. I think it's exclusively on the Fox Go app. Does Lamar Peterson fight next year? Man, I don't know, man. Lamar Peterson, man. Him and his brother, man. I think Lamar Peterson might. I don't know if he retired or not. Lions eating Lunchables. I don't know if Lamar Peterson retired or not. He might have fucked around and retired low key, man. How can you be a boxer and not watch boxing? I ran into kids and amateurs that don't watch boxing. I ran into kids and amateurs that don't watch boxing. Oh, they moved the Rams game to LA. I figured that's what I was reading, man. I just did that video. That's gonna swing the money towards the Rams. The Rams at home, they was on a neutral field. Yep, that's the game I'm looking forward to this weekend. Yeah, Peterson might be done. He was rumored to come back on his own and fight Jesse Vargas, but he ain't do it. Wilder versus Fury is all I care about. Only now, who you got? You will make. I'll make a prediction video. I gotta look at it first. I probably favor Wilder right now. Thomas Moreland. I'm watching you speak the truth. Exactly. I don't watch football, just joking. I watch football. That's my favorite sport. Right with boxing. Basketball starting to come back. Basketball used to be my favorite sport when they used to play basketball. These niggas don't play. They don't hoop no more. But they starting to get it back. I think Peterson got more bread than they listed. And not to mention that ass whooping. I want to see him back in the ring, though. Yeah. Marty P, salute to you, bro. I swear Mikey was bluffing to fight Errol, but you had the news. It's disrespectful damn near for Mikey to believe Errol's so dumb to be outsmarted by a smarter guy. I don't know. Maybe he knows something we don't know, man. You know, Bob Arum offered him Crawford and Solomon Lomachenko even if he lost to Crawford. So Bob Arum basically was trying to get him back. You can't be mistreating people and then think they're going to run back to your arms. Mine too, football is the sport of men in war. Yep, they killing it, though. Starting to become two-hand touch. Motherfuckers with businessmen always fucking shit up, bro. Never forget that. Businessman always going. Anytime you put money into so much money into a sport and tear a poor man's sport into a rich man's sport, terrible. Can't do it. You can't turn a poor man's sport into a rich man's sport and expect it to be the same. Can't expect it. Can't expect it. All right, I'm about to wrap it up. Errol gonna slump Mikey and get no credit. It's gonna be sad. But the Kevin Dunbar, the whole salute to you. I haven't seen you here before. Salute though, but the whole point of it is for him to become a superstar. For him to gauge where he is on pay-per-view, to take Mikey fan base. That's his credit. In the ring, he ain't gonna get no credit, but he trying to make a name for himself. But if this go all 12 and Mikey get robbed, Errol get robbed, I ain't gonna hear no complaints from me. This ain't supposed to get out the first half. This fight should not go no longer than 6 rounds. This fight should go no longer than 6 rounds. Seriously. Really, it shouldn't get out the 3rd round. But y'all got a lot of respect for Mikey Garcia boxing ability. Cool Man said, Errol about to body bag Mikey. He not going to be the same after this fight. I think they're going to throw the towel in before it gets to that point. Ronald Finkley, he roughed up a AB, but Errol Spence been killing pack level Ocampo. Samuel, what's going on? Peterson is fight Lippias, I believe. Oh, he should beat Lippias. Lippias garbage at 147. Bonton, South D-Town, what's going on? I think Shy win it all football. Nah, Chicago ain't going. I'd be surprised if they win it all. I think they're a year away, year or two away. No, Mikey might win. Y'all bugging. Mikey, I don't see it happening, but you might be right. He's a good fighter. You know, if he beat Errol, salute. If he go all 12 and they rob Errol, salute. I ain't gonna hear no complaints from me. Unless he knock out Mikey and they had an EMS coming around in the ring, take him to the back, bring him back to the ring and put him back in the ring and he rob Errol that way. Ain't no complaints from me. C4, I see Mikey making it tough and then he gets stopped by Errol in the 10th. It goes to the 10th round. Errol Spence should be ashamed of himself. Unless Mikey shows some fucking superhuman type of chin. With that old potato salad body and him just shoving food down his throat and gaining weight, man, Errol Spence should stop this guy, man. I mean, 6 rounds or less, man. Errol goes straight at the cheeseburger gut Mikey got. How we gonna body bag him? Explain. But you be ain't gonna body, but same way you body bag the rest of these niggas. Put the jab on them and come down and go to the body. That's exactly how it was gonna happen. Mikey Garcia ain't no defensive wizard now. He ain't gonna come in here moving his head and by man, this motherfucker was getting touched up by Adrian Broner. Broner hurt him with a couple body shots. Remember, Lipias opened his nose up. I wanted to put a maxi pad on the TV screen. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia better box the. He can't make no mistakes. And then Mikey Garcia not even slick. All right, Nazim Richardson called him the Mayweather of Mexican fighters. I said weird. Maybe the Bernard Hopkins, maybe the older Hopkins. That dude ain't slick. That basic ass man, okay. That basic ass jab, all right. I want the red. You better come right back here after the fight. I want to see how basic that jab is when that nigga staring at the lights. I want to see how basic that jab is when you staring at the lights. And he fighting the southpaw too. He about to get his dick knocked in the dirt. And this nigga don't even do no sit-ups or lift no weight. Man, he about to get his ass whooped. He about to get his ass whooped, man. I ain't trying to reinvent the wheel. Like I say, a lot of respect for his ability, but this is a guy that got his nose busted open by Lipias. This is the guy that quit versus Orlando Salido. I'm just saying, if he beat him, man, I salute. If he go all 12, I'm counting for a win for Mikey Garcia. If it go all 12 and they rob Errol Spence, you won't get no complaint from me. I ain't going to be one of them niggas on here crying. He lost. I ain't crying for nothing. If he go all 12, and I know Mikey is a good fighter. He sparred Delorme, Madonna with Chris John, Pacquiao, Edwin Valero. But it's a totally different ball game. It's a totally different ball game. I'm about to hop off, Cali, but you can hop on for a minute if you want to rap. I'm about to make me some fucking spaghetti. I know my daughter, if she cleaned the kitchen up, she ain't clean this kitchen up. I ain't cooking shit. Niggas about to starve. Yeah, I go to Arby's on their ass and give me a fucking chicken tender dinner. Fuck that. Yeah, I know niggas don't eat at Arby's, but I do. Arby's good as hell. I get that damn same chicken tender dinner every time, and maybe a guy roast. That's it. Yeah, them chicken tenders at Arby's with the curly fries. You get you an apple turnover. It's be hitting. I don't care. I guess they say Arby's is an old man food. Should I be an old ass nigga?
Man. These dudes, man, y'all gotta stop believing y'all get emotional. Bro, they too emotional, man.
Did he hop on yet? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, them dudes too emotional, bro. Mikey gonna get annihilated.
Oh shit! My bad. I got my sound muted. Give me a minute. Yeah, say something now. Yeah, I hear you now. I got my sound.
Yeah, I said these dudes. I said, man, y'all too emotional. Like I keep trying. I did a video trying to tell a lot of the Mexican fans, man. Look, man, I'm a Mikey Garcia fan. Y'all know this. That's a fact. I ain't never picked against Mikey, man. I done countless videos on Mikey Garcia and praise of Mikey Garcia. But I'm a realist in this situation. Errol Spence is bigger, faster, stronger than Mikey Garcia, and he technical. On top of all of that, the bigger man is going to kill the little man in this situation. Mikey ain't got no kind of defense where he just slipping and sliding or slipping a whole bunch of punches and countering. He ain't doing none of that type of stuff. Over there, he ain't over there doing in the Philly shell, making people miss. That's not his style. He the high guard. That's he'll parry shots. He'll do that. He will parry shots. He's very good.
He gonna punch through that guard, bro.
I know he is. He gonna punch and he gonna punch through that marshmallow belly of his, man. I mean, Errol gonna eat some pork, man. I'm telling you, he's about to feast. Y'all gotta be realistic here. I know it's hard. I give a lot of Mexican fans credit for this, man. They don't give a damn. A lot of, not all of them like that, but there's a significant portion of them. They ain't picking against Mexican no matter what. I don't care if Mikey Garcia was fighting Mike Tyson in his prime. If Mikey Garcia was scheduled to fight Deontay Wilder, they gonna pick Mikey Garcia. I guarantee you, they would. They would pick Canelo to beat Deontay Wilder right now. All of it. Canelo gonna school Deontay Wilder, man. I don't know what's happening. He ain't gonna be in the Deontay Wilder knocked him out in the first round. Why did Deontay Wilder sit there and pick on some smaller dude? Wait a minute. Maybe the situation where Canelo called out Deontay Wilder accepted the challenge. They're gonna be Deontay Wilder. They will turn it into Deontay Wilder picked it because that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, why Errol's trying to pick on smaller guys? Wait a minute, the smaller guy called out the bigger guy, and when the bigger guy tried to pass up the fight with the smaller guy, you guys are out there calling him a coward. Now he gonna put this dude. He getting ready to casket this dude, bro. People gonna be out there. They gonna start crying. So it's coming. They going. They complaining, man. It's coming, man. They gonna be. You gonna see all kind of excuses being made. Cause that's what usually happens, man. When in fights like this, where it's obvious to people who want to think rationally, but when people don't want to think rationally, they tend to change their minds.
I'm about to log off. I'm gonna hop back on when PBC go live for that Fox thing. I gotta handle some business. I'm gonna invite you right back on. They come on in an hour, so I'll be on about 5:50, 5:55 Negro Standard Time. So that's about 6 o'clock.
Okay, I get off. Yeah, I get off 3 minutes. I get off in 5 minutes.
All right, everybody, if you want to know how to watch the PBC Fox announcement, you download the Fox Sports Go app. You can download it on your phone or your TV. You have to log in with your cable provider as well once you create an account, and then you can watch it. If not, I'll be on here giving y'all the play-by-play. I appreciate everybody for rolling through them. Come back and go live.
This last quick thing. This just proves that Fox is all in with PBC. The fact they're getting the pay-per-view. So, man, too, bro. I just agree with it too. I just saying it just proves that they're all in with PBC.
Yeah, you ain't lying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and log off. I'm gonna invite you back when I go back and cook this shit up. All right.